watching Thrifty Kaniffy. Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Alright, so we're going to continue on with the Sowbelly collection. This is going to be part 2 of the Sowbelly collection. And we're going to start off with this Roper knife. This is a black smooth bone style from Roper. And it's a 2-spring design. You get the funky style spade blade like you do on the Marbles series of knives that I showed in part 1. But these are 1095 carbon blades. And of course that's in the middle. And the rear blade is the small clip blade. So these are just like the early models of the marble knives. So there's some kind of connection there. Couldn't tell you exactly what, but the blade shapes are all the same. And here is your Roper clip blade. You can see the tang stamp there, or tang etch actually. So these were available in 3 colors. I was only ever able to find 2 of the 3 colors. This black smooth bone and then the red smooth bone. And apparently there was a green smooth bone, which I've yet to ever locate. But there you have the red smooth bone, same exact knife, just in the red handle material instead. Good look at the spade blade there, and then the small clip blade on this Sowbelly Stockman. Good snap on that one. Yeah, big fan of Roper. I like these carbon steel blades, and this is a nice knife. These two are treasure. And if I ever were able to find that green one, I would probably hop on that one as well. But yeah, those are 2 more knives and examples of brands that are not Rough Rider. Now this next one up is one that I would not buy again if I were given the choice. This is a Whitetail Cutlery Sowbelly Stockman from a Frost brand. Whitetail Cutlery being a Frost brand. You get the stainless steel mirror finish blades on these. Pretty lazy half stop there, and then again it's kind of a stubby style spade blade. And then on the back, let's go ahead and pull that. There's your clip point blade. And on the back here is a small clip. So again, we got a Sowbelly Stockman pattern. And this is the Whitetail brand. So you get the whitetail deer on there. You can see the stag bones. Not that great. You got a crack here, and the color differences between the front and back aren't that great. They're not all that similar. You got a lot of brown on the front here and then like none on the back, so I'm not exactly sure what happened with that, but I don't know if that was the way it was designed, but it's almost like they forgot to stain it on the back with the dye. Very odd. But there you go. That's the Whitetail Cutlery Sowbelly. Up next we have something a little different. This is a larger Stockman. This one actually measures 4 inches, where the standard ones are 3 3/4. So these are a little bit. This is a little larger knife. You get this mother of pearl handle, and this is the owl brand. This is owl head. Get the 2 owl heads there on the tang stamp, and there's a little bit of a mystery as to this knife, like the country of origin and all that sort of thing. It is Chinese made as far as I know, but this iteration was after the 80s knives where they were actually made in Solingen, Germany. Now the tang on this blade will tell you that it's Munich, Germany, but from what I've read and researched, this was actually a Chinese made knife, maybe from German parts or something like that. And this was before the brand got sold to tailors, which then started producing knives with just etched tangs and not stamped tangs. So I think this is somehow affiliated with Frost, Hen and Rooster, something like that. A little bit of a mystery. Not exactly sure, you know, the OEM of this particular owl head. But it does have some nice blades and nice snap, and the construction seems really good. Not sure the blade steel or anything like that. I really have no idea what it is, but I'm guessing it's, you know, probably like a 7CR17. But yeah, really good blade snap on that, and pretty attractive little sheep's foot blade there. Again with the owl head stamp on this one, not the etch, which came later. And then you got this little tiny spade blade. So really good pull and snap on these. These are all like 8.5, 8 on pull. Feels like a pretty good quality knife, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not exactly sure, like I say, what year these came out, but this seems to be a better owl head than some of the later ones that were produced. Pretty happy with it. Get the brass liners on it. Again, you get the owl head shield on there. So pretty attractive mother of pearl handles. Pretty cool. Not a bad knife. Found that one pretty good price too. I think it was around $25 or something like that. So not bad. All right, next we got one that I've done a review of. I'm pretty sure. This is the Boker Bonsai version of their Magnum series. Boker Magnum series. This is the Bonsai version. And these are pretty nice. Got nice clip point blade there. And these have similarities too. So there is a German connection there, I believe, of some sort, like where they source the parts. But this is also Chinese made. So, but I would think that these two were made in the same plant in China somewhere. But you get real stag bone handles. And a nice bonsai shield. And good clip point blade, nice body on it. Again, these are like 4 inches. So these are a little larger than your standard. And in the back, that same sheep's foot style blade, along with the spade blade. Now these give you mirror finish, whereas the other ones were more of a satin finish. But again, I think these are, you know, they're associated with one another in some fashion, because they're same size, same length, same types of blades, just, you know, better quality handle material and maybe a little better construction. But yeah, Bonsai Magnum from Boker Magnum. Pretty cool knife. Pretty hefty. This certainly got the thickest handles of any Sowbelly that I got. So another Stockman there. All right, another one is pretty cheap. This is a pretty inexpensive one. This is the Imperial cracked ice. You got 3 CR13 mauve blades on this. So pretty cheap budget blade steel, nothing fancy. Imperial Schrade. No half stops or anything like that, but you got good snap, good thickness on the blades, and pretty attractive blade shapes. Got some match strike pull on this one, and these are really inexpensive, so you're really not expecting much from these, and it's a pretty well made knife. Get a lot of good strong pull and snap on the blades, so while the blade steel is not the most fantastic, the construction and the build quality of the knife is pretty good. Looks like you get stainless bolsters, brass pins on this one, that stainless shield. So again, 3CR17, pretty inexpensive. Probably paid like $12, $13 for that knife. Not expensive at all. Alright, up next, this one was rather expensive. And this is my only case knife in a Sowbelly pattern. This was like an $85 knife. This is a 6.5 Stag bone. Tony Bose, partnership with Case on this one. And you get the beautiful sheep's foot on this one, as well as clip point blade. Of course, you can see the Case tang stamp there. This was a Case XX style tang stamp on that clip point blade. There's that handle material there. Very nice knife. Very high quality. And there's really no other knife that I have that's like this. It's got its own style blades, got its own style shape. So yeah, this is kind of Case only style. Unique to Case. But beautiful knife. Definitely my most expensive Sowbelly, $85 knife. So yeah, that one's a pretty high-end one. Pretty happy with that one, pretty pleased with it. Alright, next we have the final three in this part 2 of my Sowbelly collection. These next three are all by the same manufacturer. This is Cold Steel, and gotta say that these are probably made in the same factory as Rough Rider. Seem to be pretty much spot on in terms of their blade shape and size, and everything else just kind of aligns. So you get really good snap on these guys. Pretty happy with them. That I went ahead and bought all three that they had in different handle materials. This is the blue smooth bone Cold Steel, and you see, you can hear that snap. It's pretty outrageous. Sheep's foot blade, really nice. But the only thing you got to identify in this knife is the one etch on the clip point blade. There's a look at the spay blade. Sheep's foot. And it's on the back. There you go. Cold Steel. Blade etch. But there is the blue smooth bone. Good look at that. Blue smooth bone. No half stops on these. They're very traditional style. No shields. No decoration on the bolsters. Pretty plain. Just got the one single stripe there, and they are mildly pinched, I think. Maybe not. No, they're not pinched. So, there you go. That's the blue smooth bone one. And exact same knife, just a different handle material. Again, Cold Steel. This is the yellow smooth bone. Go over the blades with this one. Beautiful. I'm a fan of that style. Spay blade. That's probably the best looking one, in my opinion, of the ones I've got. And there's a good look of all the blades opened up at once. Yellow smooth bone, and again the blade etch on the main blade there, Cold Steel. So there you have that. That's the second of the 3 that I have. And the last one for this video, we've got the brown jig bone cold steel. The other 2 were smooth bone, and this one is the round jig bone. Now, I call in these gentleman knives. That's how they've labeled their knives. They say nothing about being a Sowbelly on the packaging or anything. Obviously, they are Sowbelly Stockman. But this one has good snap too. Been happy with all 3 of these knives. They were all well built and have really nice action on the blades. So if you're looking for a pretty sure winner, pretty affordable price, it's going to be a little more expensive than Rough Riders, but I think they're right around that $30 price tag. But you're going to assure yourself of getting some good action on the blades, I bet. So if you're into that really quality action, these are fantastic knives there. But that's going to do it for this particular video. I want you guys stay tuned and check out part 3 as I move into the Rough Riders, and we'll check out some more Sowbellys. But this concludes part 2, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. You guys take care.